Miriam. Growing up as a child, I was born with hip dysplasia. If you don't know what that is, that's dislocation of hips. And that was one of my biggest challenges like in life because it was either like a possibility of not being able to walk. So, but here I am, walking and obviously running marathons. Like I start feeling pain, not necessarily on my hips, but my knees mainly. But after, when I finish running the marathon, it's like, whoa, it's like, I feel it actually in my hips. But I don't let that get to my head because obviously if I let my head control me, then there's no way in the world I would be running. So this one here is actually one of the very, very important ones for me because this was actually my first full 26.2 miles that I ran, and that was initially my first marathon that I ever ran. I talk a lot about the LA Marathon because it was my very first marathon, but this one was actually on Valentine's Day, and I happened to get married on the course. My husband and me actually ran this race together, and that was a really, really special moment for me. So YouTube was actually started posting pictures of like my hair and my makeup, and people started asking me, hey, why don't you try making videos? And it's really like pushed me and encouraged me to help motivate other ladies. The things that my parents thought I wasn't going to be able to do, I'm actually doing them now. Modeling is another really important, I guess, part of my life. I'm really petite, so growing up I got bullied a lot for my size and for being really tiny. I think of like a really dark and sad person because that's who I was. I didn't know what to do. I was stuck in this like, I guess in this black hole where I felt like my world was crumbling down because I got picked on so much that I thought I was worthless. I didn't see like value in me. I decided to step out of my comfort zone and decided to just go for it. I don't see a lot of small petite models out there, so I wanted to kind of embrace that. I guess in a way all of this turned into like something that made me want to overcome it and let those fears turn into goals that I want to accomplish later in the future. It's been tough, but I've had a really huge support system. My family has always told me to do what I want to do. If you want to do something and someone else says no, you can't do it, because that's what I had people telling me that no, I was not gonna get nowhere, that I was too short, that I was too ugly, that I was not gonna get nowhere in life, and that kind of brought me down. But now that I look back on it, it's like something that if they wouldn't have told me that, maybe I wouldn't be doing the things I'm doing now, because that's kind of like what encouraged me to be the person that I am now, and not to prove them wrong, but to prove myself that I do have a purpose here, and I guess I am valuable. I know I am valuable.
Like to share your story? Hit subscribe and message us.